Good morning everyone, welcome back to a cozy festive few days in my life. It's finally December and it already snowed a ton in Seoul, and I think it's officially the time to bring in the festive season and just the cozy season. And as someone who always gets very excited at the beginning of winter and then, starts to get very tired of it by the end of February and March, feeling really good and excited for the next couple of weeks. Basically, there's nothing crazy special about the next week or so. I'm still going to be doing my work and mostly having pretty normal routine, but I'm going to try and integrate some more festivity, explore some cute areas, make some good warming food, all of that good stuff, and take you along. So hopefully you can really feel the festive vibes here in Seoul. I think for today, I'm going to hit up one of my favorite neighborhoods in the city and work in a cafe and then just sort of explore a little bit. And yeah. Went for a bit of festive ride today in terms of my sweater, and I've actually had this since I was a junior in high school, which means it's 7 years old. And what's kind of crazy is I actually think I pull it out and wear it every single year, like multiple times. It's a staple of my closet, one might say. The most surprising part about it, I guess, is it's actually from Forever 21, which is kind of crazy considering how fast fashiony it is, but maybe 2017 Forever 21 was different, but it's lasted me really well. I'm very happy about it. I just wanted to talk about sort of the end of year vibes, and to be honest, the general sense of unease and anxiety and stress that this time of year can bring for a lot of people. I know it's definitely feeling like that for me. I'm really lucky. I bought tickets ahead of time to go home for the holidays and just this season. So I'm leaving Seoul in about a week, which I think is contributing to the vibes because I just feel so cognizant of a big change or a big trip coming up. And because I'm not doing anything to prep for it now, I just feel like kind of in this weird limbo space, like mentally. I think it's also the sense of like we all had things we wanted to get done this year, and feeling like there's just sort of like a shortage of time, combined with sort of like the intensity of the holidays, and then also like the beginning of winter, and sort of like it really kicking in that it gets dark so early and it's just like so cold outside all the time. Essentially, it's just like a perfect storm for some like pent up stress, I think. Ironically, even though I have a lot of stuff coming up, like travel, socializing, and also work stuff, I've just been trying to take things a little bit more slow lately and trying to reframing my routine. I'm trying to do more in the morning and the day because we have more sunlight, and so just like doing work outside, going on a walk, like getting some fresh air, and just remembering that the outside world still exists, which is hard to do in the winter. And then in the evenings, I've been trying to have a little bit more like cozy vibe, so watching a movie or like just listening to like some Christmas music and reading, just making sure it feels really cozy and safe even when it's dark, because it's dark for like probably 6 hours of my day. Yeah, I feel like this feeling is kind of essential for the holiday season. It's the contrast between, you know, all these festive things and like department stores and seeing family and friends, and then when you're alone or when you just have a quiet moment feeling a little bit more overwhelmed, trying to process the year, etc., etc. So I'm trying to let myself like do both things and like not feel too much whiplash between them. And I think just taking some time to do an activity for yourself, especially if it's in the sun, that's amazing. And just reflect a little bit or like, you know, de-stress or whatever is so nice. So yeah, I think we're gonna go do that now.
I didn't cry when you and I said goodbye.
I don't know if anyone else who's recently started adulthood or like moved out of their family home, or like me just graduated college or whatever, will relate, but I feel like it's always hard to know how to like get myself into a festive mood, and especially with my room and like my space, how much to invest, if to invest at all, in like Christmas decor or just stuff that makes my room feel a little bit more cozy and like wintry even in the holiday season. I feel like unless you store it really well, holiday decor can be such a waste, and so I usually don't really get anything, and I haven't gotten anything this year. But then I did feel like it'd be really nice to just have like one thing or just an item that would kind of get me into the festive mood every day. I'm so grateful for my advent calendar, but I was considering like a stuffed animal or like a cute object or something. And then while I was watching Scriptspo on YouTube, I heard her mention her sort of Christmas mug, and I thought that was such a great idea because as you guys probably know already, I drink tea like twice a day, and this is a little crazy, but I actually only use one mug the entire time. I mean, it's objectively a good one, so I'm not mad about it, but then I thought it'd be really nice to get something that kind of feels more festive and will also carry me into hopefully like January through the depths of winter to create a vibe. So while I was in a store called Modern House here today, I found this mug. It's so cute. It has these little illustrations of trees and like a cat on it, and then there's like the very small text that says Merry Christmas on the back. I love the slightly flatter shape of it. I love the red rim, and I thought this was my absolute perfect sort of winter mug that'll get me in sort of a cozy mood every time I drink tea in the morning and in the evening. And especially because a lot of Christmas decor in particular tends to be pretty flashy and almost like campy at times, and I thought this was absolutely perfect. Like this kind of sums up the festive vibe that I want to have, like a snowy window and there's some forest and like a cat or whatever. I'm really excited to use it for the next week or so, and then I'll obviously use it when I'm back in Korea, even after Christmas is long gone. But this is just a reminder, if you're also sort of away from home for a lot of December and you want something small to make you feel, you know, safe and cozy and just really enjoy this season, definitely treat yourself. I think this has brought so much joy just to my evening. I had a couple of really fun, sort of busy, festive days, seeing friends and like going around Seoul and seeing the city and stuff. My favorite vibe in the winter actually is sort of like the cozy at-home energy. Watching like a good rom-com or movie or something, you know, some warm food, all of that stuff. And because Nick and I are both going home for the holidays and we don't spend like any of the holiday season together, we basically had the idea to make like one afternoon and evening sort of Christmas for us, and really get into all the vibes. Make some good food, maybe make mulled wine, and like go see a movie and just, you know, really enjoy the day. And so yeah, that's today, a couple days before we both leave for the US. I have my festive fit on. I think the first thing we're gonna do is go to a cozy cafe / bar that Nick really likes. So yeah, let's head out now.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
I want to do the hearts.
Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off